Evening, gamers. How are we doing? I thought I'd keep the dazzle pattern in the background. I think it's a better look, to be honest. A bit more cohesive with the channel. How are we all doing? The end of the week, at least for me, and those in the same latitude? Yeah, latitude, right? Up and down, the same time zone. I finished work at about 4:30 this afternoon, which was very nice. It is the weekend of my Twitch affiliate anniversary. That is tomorrow. So it's been pushed back 2 weeks. Strictly, I think it was the February the 17th, if I remember correctly, in a full year that you have had access to channel points on this here channel. It's been a full year of me really not doing a much with them, if I'm honest. I definitely feel the weight. Oh, there you go. You arrived just a little bit beforehand. Well, and more to the point, you arrived at about, what's that? Approximately 8:40 p.m. Well, I'll be honest, I don't I don't really have much choice in my VIPs. Not that I'm not saying that someone else gives them out. I'm just saying that the consistent population of my chat is not huge. So of course, I'm going to reward someone like yourself who's always up in here, always up in the club. How's your week been, though? How's everyone's week been going? I think that's because you were like, I think you've had it for probably about a year, I would imagine, because you were very consistent in turning up. And I wanted to reward that. Reward how? Like, you finished Dying Light 2, or you just kind of in one of those points where you're like, I don't know what to play? Sorry, I had to sneeze. This is a game that I've been kind of watching for a little bit. Just kind of not like actively looking at it, but keeping an eye on it. Oh, assignments. That is one thing I do not miss about education. There are some things I miss about university in particular, but even school, I really feel like I miss the like the forced hanging out with friends. Good morning, Inadequate. How are you? How's your week been so far? I would say how's your morning, but we both know that you've just gotten up. I do kind of miss the kind of social aspect of school and university and what have you, but I do not miss at all the assignments and stuff. One of the few, I mean, obviously you're getting paid, which is a big plus, but one of the few definite perks, in my opinion, of working, at least in a regular kind of office job or like factory job or whatever, is like you have a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, give or take. And it really makes you appreciate the weekends so much more than you did, particularly during university or even during school, because, excuse me, you don't have work to do on the weekend. At least I don't. You don't have to do assignments or exams or whatever. So the weekend is actually like proper time off, which is just lovely. That was definitely the first thing I noticed when I left university. I was like, yeah, this is really nice being able to just put your feet up and not have to do anything on a weekend. So I definitely have noticed, I don't know if it's because of that or like from that, the weekends aren't long enough. Not at all. They are far too short and could really do with being a bit longer. A 3-day weekend is, I think, the minimum to recover from the working week, or at least it feels like it for me. Because I feel like you need one day to kind of like unwind, to get over the trauma of the week. You need one day to actually relax or even like do stuff. And you need one day to kind of psych yourself up for the next week. And I feel like you can't do that easily with if you've just got 2 days. Because there's not much I can do about that. I can't really change the economy, at least not on my own. That's why I'm here to start my political party. The sole platform. We are a 4-day working week party with no change in pay. Run for president. Well, we've got to become a republic first. While we try and figure out my political platform, let's boot up Night Runners. Kanye tried to. Well, I don't know how legitimate that was as an effort, to be honest. Oh, so he's just a weird guy. He's just weird. This game is very 2000s. Actually, I should probably be on the other side of the screen. What? This is an indie game, which is especially choice. Good evening, newcomer. The year is 1992. It's the 1st of March. Okay, so it's got the right time and date. It just doesn't have the right year. Interesting. It's also a little over a year and 1 month and 8 days before my birthday. Like my actual birth, according to the game. I'm going to pimp my ride so hard. What can we actually put in here? Okay, so we can put Commander. So we're just going to be straight up Jow. Can I slap tag? Loading. Ride pimpage. Oh, I thought it was Godzilla for a second coming out of the clouds. What about remain? What? Oh, you can walk around. Thanks, JB. Damn, JB. Yeah, let's try and find this shoebox. Alright, see you, JB. Catch you on the flip side. Now, where would you be if you were a shoebox full of money? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that gaming station. Damn. For 92, that's pretty damn choice. Oh, there we go. Found the shoebox. Wow, that's a lot of phones for 1992. Go to the computer and get onto the used car auctions. There's auctions? What's Midnight City? Is that a game? Is that a TV series? A YouTube? Bayshore imports and exports. I don't know. Oh, okay. Hey, Midnight City when? What's Midnight City? I don't know. Okay, so we can get Asanis Levisa? Rear-wheel drive. What does it look like? Okay, so it's a 240SX. I mean, they definitely are crushing the kind of vibe in this game, like 100%. The big problem is it has almost 400,000 kilometers on the clock. Okay, so they're all the same car. That's fine. Stain on the headliner. Oh, forget about it. This is the cheapest one. But it's got a misfire. Power starter with a screwdriver. That's not terrible. What about this one? This is a lot cheaper. The engine's there. A manual, grade 2, whatever that means. You reckon it means better? Yes, let's buy a manual Sanis Levisa. I think just one car will do for now, thanks. It's crazy how, like, Japanese currency works. $692,000 for a car. That's crazy. I'm gonna quickly replace the old oil. Let's customize this bad boy. Bypass. Oh wow, this is quite impressive. We're in some sort of backroom situation. We can get different headlights. What's the? You can't be telling me these headlights costing literally 1,000,000 yen. That's more than this car's worth. There's some pretty cool customization though. That's a lot of fins. It's 32 of these. Front, where you just have no bump. I've never understood why you'd want to delete your bumper. It just seems dumb. I'm sure there's a reason. It's like air intake flow, because there's literally nothing in the way. But outside of that, You can hold down, you can cut up fire. Vents. 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 There's too many vents. Side mirrors, side skirt, rear bumper, rear fender, rear lights, trunk. You can bolt the trunk down, you can carbon fiber the trunk. Wow, that's a total change. Interesting. What can you do to the exhaust? Oh, big exhaust. The prototype big exhaust. I don't know how that's different. What's the biggest exhaust? I want an exhaust that's like the full width of the rear. I think this is probably going to do. Why is it? Wow, the rear spoiler's up here. Interesting. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. You can change your door? Oh, you can make a carbon fiber. I don't know if you can do, liveries. Okay, do I walk around to the back and, like, slap it on there? Okay, I've bought an exhaust pipe. Okay, I can remove the hood. Not what we want to do. Must be holding the exhaust pipe to remove it. How can you hold an exhaust pipe if you... Okay, there we go. That's the stock exhaust. Well, I don't understand the point of driving a car without the femboys on it, but, you know, takes all kinds. Exterior front end swap, interior. Well, what's exterior front end swap? Unavailable in prologue. Okay, that's fair enough. Customization, wheels, engine, X. Because it did say before that the engine cooling was a bit so-so. Maybe we can make that more better. Maybe an intercooler? Yeah, there we go, like 127. We've only got 84,000 yen. What about a air filter? Nope. An exhaust manifold? Nope. An intake manifold? Also nope. A radiator? Yes, but no. We can't afford it. Maybe we're just OLU cooling? Nope. ECU? Oh yeah, that'll definitely be affordable. Yeah, we'll just slap a different transmission in. Why not? It is a lot of yen, but I feel like the yen is such a devalued currency that it's almost just meaningless. Like, do you reckon there's yen cents? Or like, is there a denomination smaller than the yen in Japanese currency? Because that would basically just be, I don't know, pointless. Oh wait, there is livery. Ooh, we gotta unlock the livery editor for 50,000 yen. Yen Ben? Wouldn't it be Ben Yen? Okay, can we go zoom zoom? I think we're going zoom zoom. Oh hell yeah, we're getting in the correct side of the car. Not the loudest car. Please wait. Slightly later than it was. Oh, incoming call. Hello, Joe. Don't be afraid. I wasn't. I believe we have a mutual associate who has unpaid debts with my organization. Now you arrive here with nothing, but then exit their garage with a fresh Sanus Levizia? You will use that Sanus Levizia to earn me back what I'm owed. I hope you can drive. Question Mark has given you a betting loan of $600,000. Don't skip town. You are now in debt. Debt cash is only for betting. Repay your debt by winning races. If you lose this cash, your car will be taken as payment. Okay, so that's looking behind. That's the handbrake. Oh, I just went in the back in the garage like an idiot. I was trying to find the button to change viewpoint. So we how does it take in and out of the garage? That's crazy. I mean, I know this car isn't fast, but it's not that slow. Oh, another great shot of Tokyo. I mean, it might actually be. That might be Tokyo down there in the distance. The gears are the normal one. As handbrake, we'd established it before. There we go, first person again. I just want to see if I can change the kind of FOV. A little bit. It's not quite as... Oh. Nope, I can't. Who are you? I'm going the wrong way, that's not good. Wait, where am I going? Why is the arrow leading this way? What is happening? I mean, this is the right direction. Just so used to driving in a left-hand drive country. Wow, it really does a sense of speed, huh? POV, me driving to work in the morning because I've left it a little bit later than I should have. Is that because you get motion sick inadequate, or is it another reason? How do I get down there? I want to go into, actually want to go into second person just so I've got the gears. Is that a good time? Thing is, I really do not know where I need to go. Map. What's the deal? Hey, we can swap over to the correct side of the road, I think. Well, it's an interesting game, like so far. I'm almost certain I went the wrong way as well, given the arrows facing backwards. Where am I? I'm back where I started. Cool. Oh, we are going in the right direction. Okay. I was just interested in this game because I saw that it had basically a kind of Need for Speed Underground look to it. Oop, that's not allowed to go down there. Don't go down there, you'll pixelate. Oh, hey. Maybe we're not going in the right direction. Well, it doesn't actually help that I'm just looking at the map. I can't see my car. I've just realized. Also, interestingly, it looks like we're using fuel. And on a cool note, the speedo, like the little instrument cluster, seems to be reacting to the... Wait, is this the way we went last time? It didn't take us the way we want? The lights on the... You can see the reflection of the lights on the instrument cluster as we drive underneath them, which is quite a nice little touch. In hindsight, this was definitely not the way to go. I don't think. Let's see if we can get back to it this way. This game, Night Runners. Or a different game. I'm interested in it. I'm not sold on it just yet. Well, there's a Kickstarter on currently for the full game. But you're looking at basically just the demo. I feel like once you've seen one Japanese highway tunnel, you've probably seen them all though. You're just gonna turn left, yeah? Okay, that's a good start. Unfortunately, there's only this 180 SX knockoff. Oh, we can go full stealth mode too. Yeah, no kidding. That blue light up ahead. Yeah, right. Hey, there's definitely a blue light up there, right? Is it just a glitch in the graphic? Oh, it's the DPS spot. Means wherever here? Oh, I can change it to a specific spot. That's useful. That was a time trial. Let's see if we can go there. Okay, let's try and loop around and not go against traffic if we can avoid it. So if it, that way's backwards. Where was that? That was this one. Is this one forwards, perhaps? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, that doesn't turn right, I don't think. No, it does. These tunnels are so long. Yeah, right? I think it's done by one guy. That gem, or whoever it was at the beginning. Credits. It is actually scary how how the game blurs at speed. I honestly don't know. I really don't. Part of the reason that we don't have, like the last couple of GTA 5 streams, you may have noticed I haven't used the GTA 4 music. That's because that gets claimed. But you're right, I should really turn it down just a bit more. Let's leave it at like 9. That's barely there in the background. Oh, now we turn it up. Okay. The thing is, that is decreased by... That was on -7. And the actual master level for the music, or the audio in general, is on -5. This is a loud game. Like, really loud. The one bummer, it might just be because it's the demo, is there seems to be like only highway. Oh, we recovered from that. I think I'd like this a lot more if there was like more suburban street stuff. Is that just a fuel station that we went to? Is that it? Or is the mysterious location down there? I do like how the music kind of goes away at slower speeds. And then comes in at about 100 Ks. It's down there? I need to try and get on the other side of this bridge. No, I'm not entirely certain myself. I think we're basically trying to pay off that fellow's debt. But yes, Wolf is also correct. There isn't really a point per se. And also, frankly, I'm just finding it hard in general to to find somewhere to go. I keep like getting lost. Can I go there? Ooh. Oh, it's upstairs, for flip's sake. I cut through there. Nope. Go up here then. Yeah, it definitely feels like you are traveling fast. And honestly, it feels a little bit scary. Sorry, fellas. What is Satsumi PA? Well, it recommended using a controller. Like it specifically stated before you started the game, use a controller. I don't think so. G Company territory. Okay, well, it looks like we're doing something. We haven't earned anything here. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. All other races to race. Beware of high rep races. Choose races with rep closer to yours. Open phone to view your rep. My rep is going to be like 0. You're not a racer? You're probably a racer though. I have 0 rep. They have 2790 rep. That's me. It is definitely a better looking car. 3516. Are they just the cars facing out? No. Can I challenge you to like a foot race? No. Hello, Carlington. How are you doing? It's a drag race. 200 brake horsepower. Is that less than us? I mean, it's the same car. Look, what the hell, right? Doing well. We're trying out this game and seeing what's up. I wouldn't be seen dead in that piece of trash. You're lucky it's a manual. This Suke proposes a $330,000 wager. Do we accept? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not my money, ultimately. What did you just finish writing? Like a report, an assignment, or something a bit more creative? That too. There are quite literally no stakes. Like even more so than a regular video game. Gee, we took our sweet time getting to the start line. This is a drag race. Okay. I jumped it. I was pulling the wrong trigger. That's going to affect the whole thing, ain't it? This time I got my foot on the brake, guys. Don't worry. Okay, the jump off the line is a little bit slower. Wow, that's honestly embarrassing. Then again, there was an upgrade that gave them longer gears, or gave a person longer gears, so it might be that they have very long gears. So they're not good at like starting off, but once they get going, they're really good. No, they're just trash. They spent all of their money on it looking good. Oh, they didn't finish, they crashed. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. There wasn't even that much traffic, my man. They fixed that car up real quick, though. I mean, they do atmosphere incredibly well in this game, though. $45 degrees. It's a very interesting way to start a race, just to flash the torch like that. It's a lot more subdued than like the Need for Speed starts with the, you know, the waving of a flag or whatever. No, I don't mind it either. And the way that the music builds up, and obviously you can't feel it, but the controller shakes, like this rumble as like the tension builds. And then it all just kind of stops and goes quiet with the torch going on. So it does go hard. Get dunked on, idiot. I was hoping we'd get a bit more rep than just 87. We destroyed a guy who's got 2400 rep or something. And the headlights on? Where are we? Oh, we're back where we did the races, I guess. You go back to PA. Ooh, just nailed it. Oh, wow. Well done, you. You're a better man than me. I really hope I didn't have to go up those off ramps. I think I did. No? No, I didn't. Good. No, actually, I take that back. I did. It's a hell of a... Like, I could not even begin to imagine running 300 pages. I have trouble writing like 3. Space! The final frontier for street racing. Space. 2 AM, 6 hours remain. Oh, there's a new guy. There's that purple fellow. There's this loser. There's like a point-to-point race. This guy's in the same car as us. He's got 5,048 rep. And he looks like it too. We could try that one on for size, see what's up. Moving back some of the cash you took last race. Barato proposes 480,000. Yeah, sure, whatever. Joe accepts. You get rep for just accepting a race. So low is the like the expectation. Like, oh, you accepted the race? You're cool. Have some rep. You've earned it. Though we might be slightly out of our league here. Gamers. Oh, there's 3 people this time. Do it for inadequate. How is this car that we have done literally nothing to? I took the wrong turn. Damn it. Yeah, sure. How is this car, which has no like upgrades to it, except for exhaust pipes, and not even like the Forza Horizon exhaust pipes where they make the car better. These just make the car look better. How is this like crushing everyone else from this gang or whatever? How bad are they? 3 a.m. Took us a while to come back around. Right, this time we really won't disappoint. Are you kidding? I didn't jump. It didn't jump. The light flashed. We all saw it. I guess you got to hear the noise. This time we're taking the off ramp. I just noticed the arrow. In the left there. That's alright, the engine likes bouncing off the red line every now and then. It's good for it, actually. Ooh, sneak past. It wouldn't be so bad if they like gave you a quick overview of what the course was, so you could kind of see what was ahead. Because there's a lot of stuff to pay attention to when you're going at 200 something kilometers an hour. I keep getting a lot of rep, but then I keep losing quite a lot of it as well. By like having to restart or jumping the gun. Didn't finish, so they crashed again, I guess? Ooh, we got a text. Reduced rival crew map control to lower PA strength. Low PA strength, high reward rep. Higher PA strength, lower reward rep. View message. You got lucky, won't happen again. Okay. Thanks for just popping in to say that. It is a little bit, and by a little bit I mean I'm really quite slow to start off. It just feels very kind of, you know, you're just trying to rocket forward so it goes a little bit faster. Do I go that way? No, I'm gonna say no. Oh, I should probably turn my headlights too. That helps, I can actually see where I'm going now. Now we go up. We didn't mean to go up. Sorry, I took a wrong turn. You know how it is. Happens to the best of us sometimes. After we've gotten bored of this, and that's not too far away from my general feeling, we'll go have a look at Horizon 5 as is tradition. Very reliant on the turbocharger of this engine. Let's go back inside. Let's admire. Let's look directly, actually, at this street light. Real quick. 4:50 a.m. Sure is the G Company. That's your boy. Who else wants some? Don't act like you're not impressed. It's because you're blurred out. I know that you're shaking in your boots. Sakura? We'll make a nice warm-up. Okay. 600,000 yen. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's try not to waste the rep this time by accidentally jumping the gun. Again. Okay, we're both in exactly the same car, basically. This fool's like beelining it towards trucks. Like me! Like me. What's the chance you reckon that we can catch up? Don't drive into a car again. We've lost the mojo, gamers. We're not the young, youthful street racer we used to be 20 minutes ago. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely finished. We hit his car? I think we did. It is quite irresponsible. I think we might call it there for this one and head over to Horizon 5. Just because it's got actual corners in it. What do you mean I can't pause right now? Because the engine isn't on? Quit. Well, thank you for letting me play the game. I'm always a big fan whenever a game puts out a trailer. By trailer, I meant a demo. Because it's not as common as it should be anymore. As I said at the beginning, we've got the affiliate anniversary tomorrow. I'll probably try and start a bit earlier and hopefully end a bit later. That'll include the community night on this here game, Forza Horizon 5. And I'll probably try and do some sort of donathon thing. For every, like, I don't know, $10 donated to the ECRF or whatever. Maybe do a giveaway or something. What do you mean by somehow? Like, the moonrise is not connected inherently to when the sun sets. There's, you know, there's all those times where the sun's up during the sun's up and the moon's up, like during the day. You're upside down. I saw a moonrise at like midnight, or maybe a little bit after that one time. That's rascally moon. A different moon. So we can unlock the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR. You can get plenty of Ferraris and Bentleys in the shop. European modern supercars are the choice of the trial. Well, I think this is going to be a fun week. I've got 3 event laps. Okay, looking forward to this.
Welcome back, comrade.
What is not vibing with you for Ferrari? Modern supercar? Was that what it was? Modern supercar? Surely not. Surely it was modern sports car. Yeah, it was modern sports car. That makes more sense. More headroom in terms of what you can upgrade. Yeah, that back in the day, that was a crazy fast car. I reckon we go for a Lotus, to be honest. Oh, excuse me, that's definitely my choice. What about the Alpine, actually? That could be fun. There's not much headroom for that. You could always do the Audi TT. There's plenty of headroom there. The headroom on an Alpine. We take it down to stock. Well, the thing is, I think it's European. Yeah, European modern sports cars. So we couldn't do Nissan, even if we wanted to. Unfortunately, we can't do Renault because strictly that's a what do you call it? Damn it, a hot hatch. Even though I would call it like a hot hatch is a sports car, but anyway. You can get the turbo rally in the back, like all-wheel drive, but we shan't. Big rear tires. Push to the corners. And semi-slicks. And let's get some sweet ass rims. They look kind of sweet, but I can see them. I'm also thinking, like, practically, I can see those getting scratched so easily on, like, the curb. And I know it should be, like, the least of my concerns. I guess I am just conscious that could be an issue. I also forgot that I actually hate the multi-piece rims. It's because I've got so many bolts around the circumference. So they get bolted together. Let's go to that. How big are they? Yeah, 20s, 18's fine. Make sure we can. Oh, actually, that's not. We're already at 750. Race. Anti-roll. Anti-roll. What's chassis? Okay, that one. Wait, hold on. What's this one then? Just race trend. Need a race diff. Get some engine stuff in here. Oh wait, and probably a spoiler might go astray actually. It doesn't actually help the acceleration. Maybe not then. That rear scoop would do nothing. Luckily, a lot of this stuff I've already bought from the last time I upgraded this. That works out well. But basically 1 ton, and we've got basically 300 kilowatts. That's quite nice. That's a nice set of numbers. Let's get it painted up. Get some fairy stickers on it. For yawning. For inadequate. And then let's hit the trial. Let me just turn off the night light on this. Because I think I want to try and get a duck egg blue. I'm pretty sure that's the French racing color. That's like rule number 1 of streaming, right? You got to pander to your audience. And if they say fairy stickers, you say how many? Carbon fiber the wing mirrors. So it looks like we're taking it real serious. Already done that. We'll make these lime green. Black that out a little bit because I suspect we might need to, you know, save a little bit of dignity, given what we're probably going to be putting on the side of this car. Might be preferable for us to not be associated with it directly. What do we have in the curator? What is Street Baby Vinyls? Huh? I love Kermit. What? Oh, Polyphony Digital, the Gran Turismo people. Okay. Let's do what we're here for. Let's start off strong. Let's crank this up. Get all the layers. Just scroll back in time. Very femboy. Well, let's just start with femboy. Let's not try and like narrow down our search, right? Oh, that's right. We looked at this before, and there was really not much. Let's try furry then. I mean, that's probably the closest to a furry femboy. Is there something else further along? A lot of furry bebs. Which is interesting given the lack of heteronormativity normally associated with the furry space. There's, of course, the classic Fox McCloud and Crystal doing a fat bong rip. Okay, so this, I think, is the best furry femboy we've got. And it does kind of work on the... well, actually, that could work next to Fox McCloud and Crystal doing a fat bong rip. There it is. I knew it couldn't be far. It's the femboy is kind of shocked at the behavior of these two upstanding citizens. How could you be doing a fat bong rip? Okay, we're telling a story now, chat. Still got a fair amount of space left. I feel like that is a fantastic sticker. And then, is there something that I can do to, like, just distance myself from furries? Just be like, this is actually not driven by a furry. Just to really throw them off. You know, you gotta keep them guessing, right? Yeah, I should ask Shadow Fox to put together like a handsome fops on board. That'll do for the right flank, I think. Okay, so the flanks are suitably cursed. We'll do something on the back though. Like that's where you can fit these sticker things, I think. Like this will make sure the race is very quiet. They wouldn't dare. Making sure I've updated it so it's not showing night runners anymore. That surprisingly works perfectly without having to mirror anything. I think for the roof we just go try hard. Maybe just go like GT stripes down the middle. Oh, nailed it. Exactly 270. Perfect. Doesn't normally happen. Quite that easily, at least. Actually, if we copy you, and then we'll go to the front. Oh, now we paste it. And then we rotate it. As such. Lovely. And we'll have to come over here. We'll move the honk if you're furry, and we'll put that above it. And then we'll rotate this. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. What a car. We do have a bit more room on the back though. What other stickers can we slap on here? Let's try not to get too kinky if we can avoid it. Let's try and get the fastest fox in town on the back. Ah. Doesn't it have to be on the flank, I guess? Go load. Is it in here? My like saved stickers is just such cancer. From all the different like meme builds we've put together over the streams. That's not where I wanted it at all. I need to know from both sides. Yeah, it needs to be slightly down, I think. I think it's down like there. Uh, 81.5 and then 41.5. Done. Symmetry achieved. Okie. We'll duck out of here, do a bit of tuning, and then we'll jump onto the online world and yeah, just really kind of just ruin any dignity we had left. Oh, we can get a bit more speed out of this. In theory. Maybe that's just my personal biases coming through. Maybe you're right. Just because I am undignified and a furry is unrelated. They are merely coincidental. I am not one because of the other. Okay, I think we can do slightly better in turn in. Like, I think it understeers. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. I think this is working fine enough. Make the noise. Make the actually make the noise myself. Do the follow. Be the stream Foley artist. I should make like a mod pack or something that just replaces all the car noises with me imitating the car noises. Okay, maybe we didn't need to work on the understeer as I oversteer violently around that corner. Of course, send the suggestions through inadequate. On a totally unrelated note, I had such weirdly vivid dreams last night. I think I ate something funny last night. And the heat did not help. I was driving home from the family dinner last night. That was about 8:45 or so p.m. So it's daylight savings time, but the sun has been down for at least an hour and a half, if not more. And it was still 30 degrees outside. I can remember one dream. I can remember parts of the dream. I had a scooter and I was trying to get somewhere. Irresistible. Passion. I really grounded up on the microphone for that one. I feel like I definitely fall into the stereotypical idea of it just kind of disappearing like smoke throughout the day. Sometimes it can be really quick and it's like almost instantaneously gone. Other times it's there are some parts of it that will stick around. Like I can still remember parts of a dream from a lot of ferries behind us. From probably 5 years ago, if not longer. Bruv. I can remember, yeah, I can definitely almost always remember vibes. Like, I was disconcerted by this dream, or I was, you know, I definitely more on the negative side. If it's a negative dream, I can like nail it 100%. In terms of remembering that vibe. I don't know if it's so much the same on the positive end, but that's probably more my general pessimism coming through as well. But there's a dream that I had like probably 7 years ago at this point, where I was with, who was I with? The lady from like the Hunger Games, the main woman from that. Can't remember her name now. She and I were like combat medics or something. And for some reason it really affected me. In like a, I should change my career kind of sense. It was really weird. I used to have like a recurring theme in my nightmares of very small things making very loud like impacts or effects. Like a very, like a domino falling over and it feeling and sounding like a womp, those large stone plate things from Mario falling over, like really loud and really kind of earthquake thud kind of thing. I don't know for the life of me why that was the case. I think I ate something a bit kind of funky yesterday, but as I said, the heat did not help. That's actually a pretty good car. We did pretty well. We came third out of the human players. That's not bad. I don't think I've had a proper nightmare in a while, thankfully. The kind of, you know, like lurch awake, turn on the light. Excuse me, turn on the light kind of nightmare in a long time. I think I had one maybe a couple of years ago. And I don't even know if I can remember. I don't even know if at the time, like when I lurched awake, I remembered what was the go. Bruv, what are you doing? Take that, infrastructure in Mexico. Yeah, it's weird because I feel like my psyche is probably not that unbothered. I feel like I am quite stressed about things, or I can like worry about things very easily, like climate, finance, I don't know, relationships, any number of things really. But for some reason, that doesn't translate to nightmares or whatever. It just translates to me having trouble falling asleep. A bit of biff between the Porsches. Up today, Tegan. Why are you so aggressive, Astro? Astrofro? I feel like a lot of the time I will just have almost like just an overactive imagination or whatever when I'm awake rather than when I'm asleep. You know, imagining all the ways that I'm going to get fired or that kind of stuff. But I'll do that while I'm awake. Not while I'm asleep. Yeah, and it's just a lot easier because you don't have to rely solely on you providing the horrors yourself. You can get store-bought horrors quite easily when you're awake, which definitely makes the process just a lot less demanding on you. That was surprisingly quick. Like the races themselves were quick and straightforward. Like they weren't difficult races. Ferrari Park. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Ferrari S1. Let's go.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
Actually feels faster now off outside the race.
Turn right.
I guess it's because I'm not comparing it to other cars that are as fast or faster. Let's kick it up another notch. Let's go to S1, a whole extra 100 PI points.
You have arrived at your destination.
A fine selection of motor vehicles in front of us. I mean, you should probably start with the Enzo, right? The Big Daddy, or the old Big Daddy. I feel like this was, I mean, this came out when I was 10 or so. I feel like this was one of the first times where the, like, McLaren F1 was not seen as the fastest car in the world. I don't know how I missed that corner, like, visually, but I did. I think it might also be a manual too in real life, but I don't know for sure. Get out of here. Oh, thank goodness for those carbon ceramic brakes. We have kind of damaged the back fender a little bit. Somehow we did not just damage the left fender. Guess that one's a bit stronger. Oh, hold on. I gotta scratch my eye. Something fierce. Ah, it's better. Really itchy eyes recently. I don't know why. Just struggle straight over here. Ease. Ez. GG no re. Get dunked on by a 22-year-old car. Don't need any of your fancy dual clutch systems or all-wheel drive or whatever.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh yeah, we'll just take this off-road, yeah. Oh no, it is a dual clutch or an automatic of some sort. Interesting. What a swan of a manual. Of course, you know it means business when it's got a speedo that goes up to 400 kilometers an hour.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Oh, the rear mirror is just kind of floating there. Interesting.
Turn right.
Hoggers. Hoggy woggies. Just had to take a real deep breath for that one.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's try a different car though this time. I'm thinking this 430. Scudiera. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Scudiera? Scudera? The 430 Zoom Zoom Fast Boy. As it's called to its friends. This was legitimately the first Ferrari that I actually like the look of. Never particularly liked the look of the 360 before it, but I did like the look of this one. Neon Cat? That's a meme I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, this car might be cracked just a little bit. This is just a pleasure to drive around this course. Where it's red, you just need to really lift off for the most part. Where it's yellow, you can just basically full throttle through for the most part. Just a good car for this. Oop, overcooked it a little bit on that corner. After all the smart talk, I guess? Arrogant talk, that's probably better. About how, you know, this car's so choice for this track. Then go and overcook it. What a buffoon. On a related note to that term, buffoon, I am more than a little bit bummed out that Looney Tunes movie, Acme versus, or Cody versus Acme, whatever it is, the Wile E. Coyote film that's been effectively cancelled or destroyed as like a tax dodge. I'm really bummed out about that. Some of my favorite films have been like a mixture between animation and live action. Like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Looney Tunes Back in Action. It's a real shame that there's not going to be another one in the world. I mean, there could be another one in the future, but there was one, I guess, and it's being destroyed in the search of a tax break.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Real bummed out about that.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Let's go slightly further into the future again. Maybe a 458 Italia. Slightly larger V8. Or is it just a regular size V8 but with a turbo? I cannot recall. I think this was one of the first cars I saw with a odd number of exhaust pipes though. Get rid of that. I keep trying experiments to try and make Forza run a bit better and more importantly a bit cooler. It does get quite hot in this room, streaming Forza Horizon. And recently I've turned back on like NVIDIA DLSS or DLAA, the kind of AI graphic enhancement stuff. And what it does mean is you can kind of see a little bit of ghosting of the car if you look just behind the right and left hindquarters of the car. You can see like a ghost of the car from before if the lighting conditions are right. It's a little bit annoying. I honestly don't know if it's helping the computer run that much cooler. Yeah, I'll just, I should have asked yesterday when it was 40 degrees Celsius. I could have just, like, sent a package your way. Just packaged up some of the heat, some air. Well, we'll do an exchange program. Inadequate. Send me some of your cold and I'll send you some of my heat. And then we'll just basically kind of balance things out. That was really quick championship. Get off your phone. You're in a stadium. You're on a podium. Can't be taking phone calls on a podium. What are you doing? Selling shares? So rude. Festivale. Lancia off-road exclusive event. Lucky Lancia. How exclusive is it? Up in the Stratos because obviously
In 400 meters, turn left.
it was slower than I thought it was.
In 200 meters, turn right.
This is an interesting vehicle. This is like a seminal rally vehicle.
Turn right.
It's got a very short wheelbase for the car, so it means it's incredibly agile,
In 400 meters,
almost to the point of instability. It's got a Ferrari engine in it,
turn right.
and it was an absolute weapon in the rally scene for a while. I just think it looks neat. Let's avoid it for a second. And also, this was back before
Turn around.
all-wheel drive was ubiquitous on rally vehicles. This is rear-wheel drive only. So it's a little bit more unstable. And a little bit slower. Certainly in terms of like acceleration. This is what Lancia was known for a long while, for like rally cars.
In 400 meters,
I don't know what Lancia is known for these days. Not existing? I'm not sure.
turn left. In 100 meters, turn right.
Gee, it's got a slow rev. Around like
You have arrived.
1,000 or so RPM. I think we'll do the same as we did last time and drive a different car in each race. So this is the oldest car, so let's start with this. And we'll work our way into the future. So I've got the affiliate anniversary on Saturday. So, / the community night. So that'll basically be Saturday, trying to get ready for that and do that. And then on Sunday, I want to tidy up and list some things on like Facebook Marketplace and what have you to move them on. Because I don't need them anymore and maybe someone wants them. Yeah, the hot tub stream. What about yourself, Inadequate? What do you got going on? Will you be gracing us with your presence tomorrow, or do you have other plans? I was looking too much at the car that was trying to overtake me. I wouldn't want to change your weekend rituals. I can't imagine that watching the Food Network helps with the munchies. Surely that would make that worse. Your jazz cigarette food cravings. Oh look, I'm not gonna dispute the process. I'll trust the process. And frankly, you have more experience in the medium, I guess you'd call it, than I do. I don't actually know if I've ever watched the Food Network, actually. Partly because I don't live in America, so I don't think I get it. And also because I've never had, well, for like a hot minute there, but never had cable TV. Because you don't have to have it in Australia. Inadequate just sitting there, bloodshot eyes, just going, hurt burger. Burger. That's an obnoxious spoiler. And an obnoxiously loud supercharger on this too. Yeah, but Shadow Fox. We overcooked that one a little bit. I guess the real question is this something you do before breakfast, after breakfast? Do you have breakfast? Just coffee. Is that your normal breakfast? I've got like a friend through church who only has coffee for breakfast, no matter what. Just doesn't, he's not a breakfast man. Whereas I can take or leave it, to be honest. I enjoy it on a like a trip away. When you know you've got your bacons and if you're very lucky, not that I can have them anymore, but you've got your pastries and stuff at a hotel. But the like just cereal or whatever doesn't really get me going. Normally, if I'm not having breakfast, I'll just not have basically anything. Like, there's a pretty good chance that I won't be having much of anything tomorrow morning. Got my eye on having a homemade pizza for my main meal of the day. A dunch, if you will. Kind of the inverse of a brunch. A dinner lunch rather than a breakfast lunch. Oh, I nicked that. Homemade pizza. With, and this is where it gets weird, but so nice, satay sauce as the base, as like the sauce on the pizza. A pizzeria near my church, actually. That's really quite good. That was the first time I experienced it, and I was a bit, unsure about it when I first ordered it, but really choice. Oh look, I'm not going to be making the base or anything like that. I'm just going to be assembling it all. Oh, and cutting up some things here and there. I mean, I can cook. I have to, right? I'm living on my own. And I can do all right. Nothing world-endingly fancy. But like I had a chicken pesto pasta this week, which was pretty nice. I don't know what this week will look like in terms of... I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but what I do is I will make a 4-person, a family meal. That's most often what the recipes come in. A 4-person dish. I'll make that on Sunday afternoon, and then I'll have that for lunch on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday dinner.
In 400 meters, turn right.
And, just have it in the fridge in the meantime, in between. Normally it's something that's just is like in a bowl.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's try the Delta S4. I mean, you gotta be a bit of a culinary individual. I imagine you're a bit of a culinary cat. Yeah. You've all got to have a little bit of a culinary skill just to make it. Otherwise, you'd have to be paying for, like food delivery services or whatever, and those are bloody expensive. It's just so much nicer to not have to cook every day. Even when I was living with a roommate 2 years ago, we would both take turns cooking a 4-person meal. And then we would share it with the other, so we'd have 2 servings of 2 for each meal we cooked. That was quite a nice way to do it. Now, he did a real mean, what was that? Chicken strudel. That man did a real mean chicken strudel. He was a lot more kind of those larger, almost like European style meals. Whereas I'm definitely more of a bowl meal man. So like pastas or rice dishes or something like that. Because they're easier to store in the fridge. You've got it all in one piece. You don't have to worry about heating up 2 separate things. You can just heat up the one bowl and you're done. You're off to the races. It's dinner time, baby. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's particularly chill now that I've got like a rice cooker. Because you can put that on. And then if you want to, and I often do, kind of kick it for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however long it takes to do the rice. And you're still cooking, but you're not actually doing anything. It's perfect. And there we go. We've got the AM Valkyrie AMR. ID4 is next week. The electric Volkswagen. The SL6321. So Shadow will be interested in that. And the Mercedes-Benz 500 And there's a 575, which isn't that new a car, I don't think. Like, I think we already have that. I think I have that, actually. .575 is probably... There you are. Turn of the century or so. There she is. So we don't need to worry about unlocking that as well, which is nice. Now let's have a look at the event labs. Let's start with you. Are you just up the road? Yeah, kinda. I can get there quickly. A Ferrari 575M, for example. Does it say Ferrari on the top of the spoiler? I think it does. That's a bit weird. Like, surely the badge would give it away, right? Or is the assumption is for people that are like, I wonder what kind of car that is? Like the one person in the world that doesn't recognize the Ferrari prancing horse. But is still also interested in cars. It is weird that it doesn't have back seats. Feels like it definitely should.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, well, maybe this car's boot is for you then. I've got to be honest, Inadequate, how did you find me? Because I feel like this is a fairly car-focused stream, for better or worse. We have a lot of Porsche Panameras, my goodness. Which whip shall we take? Let's go old reliable, the RS4 from 2006. That's right, Fishy rated it. I forgot. Man, that feels so long ago. That was such a nice... there was something so special about being rated. As someone who is not even a small streamer, a minuscule streamer, if I'm honest, it is just such a high to get rated by someone. Oh, this is interesting. Racing through like a power plant or something. I think it's partly because it just feels like a little bit of validation, right? But hell, I'm happy to have you. And I'm glad that the ambience, the vibes is just so choice that you can be here for just the ambience. That is a compliment in and of itself. That you're just here for channel rather than the game at the time. I mean, I was honestly surprised that as many people as did turned up, well, not last night, but 2 nights ago for Plants vs. Zombies, to be honest. That was a really chill night. Just me and the plants blasting some zombies. This is a pretty cool map. I'm entirely certain the Hot Wheels track pieces fit, but the set design is quite impressive. It's kind of generically industrial. Ooh, that's a wall. It's fine. It was a good map. I wouldn't say it was a great map. Are you much? I feel like I've asked this before. We've discussed it before. Are you much of a gamer? Inadequate? It's over on the other side of the world. Go to Event Ladder Island first. That's alright, Inadequate. You have a good day. And I hope you enjoy your Saturday morning routine. Ex-gamer. Gamered. Gamered in the past tense. No, slam it into reverse. No, slam it in reverse. Weird. I guess it's because I was moving forward. Gamerint. Gamerint. Maybe that's it. Maybe not this one. It's a little bit lacking in the top speed department. The RS6 from 2009. Slightly further into the future. I think this has a V10 engine. Try and compete with the BMW M5 with a V10 engine. Very shiny. This is probably going to hit the graphics something fierce. All this kind of ray tracing. Fox's car looks bitching. Ooh! The bridge could be a little bit smoother. Or at least the approach to it. Yeah, I don't know if a large saloon was the right choice for this kind of circuit. It's just a bit unwieldy. Ow. I don't know if I should have come to a complete stop there, but here we are. Okay, across the line, last lap, here we go. Can you imagine if there were just this many bright lights outside your apartment block? Good luck getting any sleep that night. Not to mention the obnoxiously loud cars driving around. I mean, we've got a couple of Mercedeses. They're not exactly known for being demure with their engine note. I think this would actually be a lot better if it wasn't super saloons. If it was sports cars, supercars, track toys. Super saloons just aren't the right car. You know, they weigh particularly the newer ones, they weigh. You know? Try and maneuver around a corner. Damn, Shadow Fox's car looks sick. Also, I haven't been on screen for a while. Oops. Peace, we out. Take this opportunity to turn the air conditioner on. Turn on the AC. Got some fridge water. We are so good. Why did you start working now? Add timer on the left there. Why weren't you working before? Seems weird. Let's get in a Lamborghini. Get to the other side of the map real quick. Volce? Oh, we can get their event on. That's it. Gelato. Old reliable. Because the other one is here.
Turn left.
Easily by the time the ads are finished, we'll be there. Because the ads are done in like 10 seconds. And we're not covering 5 kilometers in 10 seconds.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn right.
Sorry, just thinking to myself.
Turn right.
I really do wish there was like the standard Lamborghini Gelato in this game. Or at least just one without the spoiler. I do really like the shape of the Gelato. Sure, it's just a basic wedge, but yeah. Big fan.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You
Come
have
on.
arrived
There we
at your
go.
destination.
Just needed to roll for a little bit further. Rally one. What the hell? Let's take out the Peugeot. The Pagito. Yeah, we are a lot slower than the others. Where they're a lot more stupid in the corners. This is only one lap. Does that mean this is going to be like just an enormous course? Pretty generous with like the checkpoints. Ah. Didn't nail that. That's better. It's unfortunate that you can only have 2 of these sets of flags up at once. Does mean there's some pretty egregious pop-in in situations like this where they just appear 10 meters down the road. Hey, it's not as big as I thought it was, right? Almost back at the start. It's probably going to take us another minute to get there. It's not insignificant, obviously. It's a 3-minute lap. Still. For some reason, and I do not know why, I have the... What is it? Girls go to college to get more knowledge, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Stuck in my head currently, and I do not know why. Partly because I was remembering a tweet where I think it was some sort of trans man or whatever talking about how they, you know, wishing their friend goodbye, female friend goodbye when they become a man. As they travel to Jupiter for a year, get more stupider. I have no idea what my mind is thinking currently. Like, why is it like, yeah, that makes sense. That seems. Let's serve that up to Jao. See what he reckons. I don't know, man. What do you reckon? That's all of the event labs. Yeah, they were alright. The first one I think was the best one. That race circuit. I think we have a look at... Well, what we'll do is we'll do the wheel spins that we have. And then... I guess we'll go online for a wee bit. Sell that. I am lazy tonight. I do not have, as dumb as it sounds, I do not have the energy to just like do that. On clubs. Is there a make a club option? Great club.
What's your club called? How should we tag you? And what's the dress code? Or privacy setting? Whichever you prefer.
I'll have a look at that later because I do want to try and make a club for this whole situation. The barracks kind of crew. Level 700 next reward. Road race. Night race. Street race. A class. I think we joined a session, or joining a session. We found a session. Now we've joined a session. So I want to take the, I don't know, maybe the 575 out for a spin. All of the cringe-mobile from before. Sort by manufacturer. Let's get in the cringe-mobile. Let's see how this works out. Because we know it's tuned pretty well in terms of like turn in and stuff. Whereas I'm not entirely certain about the 575. And stupidly, you can't do that kind of stuff while you're waiting here. I don't know why not. I'd like, does it affect anything? Surely it'd be just a couple of bytes of information to send to everyone else. That I've changed my differential a little bit or gearing a little bit. Wait, was there a... Oh. Okay, good to know. It does get a bit tail happy when you're just accelerating. Turning. Is a hole there. A couple, actually. Never noticed that. Megan, I don't really come through that tunnel, this tunnel at all. Is it a hole? Or is it just a lighting glitch, actually? Perfection. I'm just curious if their messages show up for me, but I don't think so. I would imagine they'd come through if that was the case. I think this car definitely has potential to be pretty zoomy. I think it'll depend on what the event, what race we have, the track layout is, and obviously just like what everyone else is driving. But it does seem that we can lose grip pretty catastrophically, as demonstrated. I think if anything, we might need to turn up the anti-roll bars at the back, like reduce the oversteer. Oh, we've been disconnected. Cool. After all of that, awesome. A very poggers. That would be those bad network conditions we heard so much about. I don't think the network conditions are that bad. Watch out, guys! I still got two almost identical Mazda 3s. Each of them going on a holiday. I'm still kind of flummoxed as to why Horizon was in Mexico. Because normally they're countries with a pretty, like, famous car culture to it. Like, historically. Or, like, areas that have famous car culture. You know, the French and Italian not quite Riviera, but like coast. Mediterranean coast, I guess we call it. Australia, England. Like, I understand that Germany would be basically the same as England, but I feel like that should probably have had a look in at some point. That's why I reckon everyone's so confident that the next one will be in Japan, if and when it comes out. Because that's like probably the next big individual country. Outside of Germany, Japan is probably the only other big country that they haven't really touched in terms of car companies. The only other one would maybe be Korea. You know, with Hyundai and Kia and stuff like that. But I feel like it doesn't have the same like lineage or heritage as why is this not working? Let me try road race. As Japan does. Maybe I just haven't been paying as much attention, but I feel like Korea is definitely a more recent entrant into the world of car companies. I can't really think of another country. You've got Germany, Korea, Japan. Okay, so I think this is the cathedral circuit, so they must have just started. I think those are the big ones. Like, India's kind of an up and comer. In terms of car industries, and I mean, for the same reason you could argue China too. I did something. If it weren't for Vladimir Putin, I'd be interested to have Russian cars like the Lada and stuff like that, just real kind of communist crap boxes. You know, get a Lada and stuff like that up in the club. In terms of car culture, you could maybe do like Arabia. I feel like there's a big car culture there. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm honestly trying to think. Like, Vietnam's got a pretty burgeoning car industry currently. But there's not really another country that I can think of outside of Germany, Korea, and Japan that, if you were basing it off of the fact that car companies exist there, to really kind of do a game there. I mean, Japan, I think, definitely has the car culture as well. Like we saw earlier in the stream with like the Night Runner stuff, you know, the Midnight Club. the literal Midnight Club stuff from back in the day. That was kind of playing off of. Bo Suzoku, just crazy stuff. That we've seen kind of in games like Need for Speed and whatever. I'm kind of neither here nor there on it, to be honest. Damn it. Fox, Crystal, stop doing fat rips. Help me get out of here. Cuba, that's the other one that could be very interesting. Obviously it doesn't have much in the way of manufacturing, if any, cars. But it does have a very curious car culture due to the embargoes and stuff. It's got a lot of the old-fashioned like American barges. Because those were some of the last cars to make it across the embargo lines. You could also do places like, if you're doing that kind of stuff, you do places like the African continent, and they're kind of like, it'd be interesting to do cause a festival in just like weird places like that, and just kind of explore their own car culture and how that's manifesting and how it's different to quote unquote normal car culture. How it's not, you know, Fast and Furious. Or maybe it is Fast and Furious, I don't know. Remy Zhao? Just read that out loud, that's weird. We're like the antithesis of that man? Or that individual? Oversteer, thy name is Zhao. I didn't notice that when we were doing the trial, but it has a real tendency to not brake that well. I mean, that's partly because we didn't upgrade the brakes, I guess. Probably doesn't help. Okay, dokie. Well, at least we didn't DNF. That's like the number one, just like, what's even the point? Fast traveling to destination. $718 and a Q60 in you. See if we do better on a circuit. Agna RNG just rocketed off the line. Slowed down significantly now. Diff up front. We're doing better than we did last time. It's like, without a doubt. It's just, I think it's because we're not getting up the speed as much. Relying more on cornering. Yeah, because we're cornering, that's what I'm trying to say. Because we're cornering more, we're not getting up to speed as much as there's not as many straights. I think that means that our brakes become less of an issue. Because we can brake well. Now, because we turn well, we don't have to brake as much. So the failings of the brakes aren't exposed quite as badly. Not really the brakes, like that, it's the effect that braking has on the handling. I think. I don't know. Whatever it was not good. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was also close. Grimmy Zhao being a bit of an arrogant bastard. I don't know if we would have been able to hold off that Lotus for another lap, so I'm glad we finished when we did. So whilst we came second, we did not have the second fastest lap. Which to me indicates our days were numbered. That was some nice fridge water. Just hanging out in the void. What brings you to the void, chat? Here to scream at it? Something else? I won't judge. We all have our own reasons of going into the void, don't we? We'll do it again, but not in the same car. I think we'll break out the 5 and 5? Oh, we could break out the Aero GT. We should have a look at doing that. Break out the 575. M. Oh, 575 Maranello, right? Yeah. Because that's Ferrari's hometown, Maranello? Or that's like development location or something? It's important to Ferrari in some way. That's the real message I'm trying to get out. I mean, Grim Jow is very good. Also, there's only 3 of us, I just realized. Probably shouldn't have brought a Grand Tourer to what is a supercar fight. Even if it is a Super GT. Yeah, definitely not the best choice of car. After this, we should take the Morgan Aero 8, the garage, and try and get a couple more PI points slapped in that bad boy. Take it online, maybe. Just can't gain on this full. Obviously we can't gain on the NSX, but I think it's driven by an arrogant bastard, so I'm not that fast. It'd be interesting if you could change your car. You'd be like, actually, this 575 is not vibing. I'm not feeling it. What if I went for a NSX like the other fellow, or a Alpine A110 like the last car we were in. We have more fellas. Got one more. AMG Hammer Wagon. Ooh, someone got the DLC. Pretty sure that's where that is, the DLC, right? Keeping up pretty well through me. I mean, we're only like 12% into the race, but still. Anthro is Arthur. He's doing his best to murder us. He's not very pog. The difference between like occupying the road in front of you by just like, you know, moving from side to side so there's no room for the fool to overtake. The fool in this case being us. But it's entirely different when you're like beside them and you're just trying to push them off the road. That's changed from strategic driving to dangerous driving. The other guy driving, I can't remember. Oh, he was driving the Hammer Wagon, wasn't he? Let me guess. He's going to pop up, I cannot be outraced. Ah, modesty. That's unusual. Not Grimmy Jow's normal MO. Come on, Hammer Wagon, you can make it. Or you can just leave, that works too. Maybe he crashed right at the end. Takahisa? Takahisa? I don't know if I'm being racist there, assuming it's a Japanese name. Could be. Takahisa? Welcome on in, Fabricated Ace. How are you doing this evening? Or morning? Or how's the time zone treating you? That's probably a safer answer. Or safer question. Wow, the end of the week has really caught up with me all of a sudden. It's going pretty good. The end of, well, it's the beginning of the weekend. The work week has ended for me. Got my affiliate anniversary tomorrow night. Yeah, it's good. Things are doing all right. For the most part. Got a weeb wagon here, I think. Oh, trying to overcook it. Finally, someone to give Remy Jow a run for their money. Remy Joe, maybe? That guy Tusk is a violent driver from past experience. Oof. So the weed wagon's fallen behind. It's just the three of us again. No, not tonight. Sorry, I'm gonna probably finish up shortly anyway. I forgot to put no convoy in the old title, but I forgot. But tomorrow night we'll be doing a community night, so you can join in then. You can wait 20 hours. You can restrain your horizon urges. 20 hours or so. Once more, Grimmy Jow being an arrogant bastard. I kind of hope that Salvetta and the weed wagon behind me would have outraced him, but here we are. May cost me second, that maneuver there. No, just. It was close. The weed wagon was hot at my tail. Like second overall. Let's have a look at this Morgan that we forgot we had. There's a couple more PI points we could squeeze into that. And we'll take it online. I mean, the Aero 8s are funny looking cars. They've got like cross-eyed? Yeah, I think that's right. Well, they look cross-eyed. Like if they just move the headlights slightly more out, it'll be fine. They sound good though. Maybe brakes? I feel like I could stop a little bit better. What is the go? So we've got pause air at the front. Pause air at the back. Ooh, it's particularly ugly for this car. So it goes from 5.9 to 6.2. That seems like a worthwhile investment. Oh, it's got side pipes as well. I didn't notice that. Sick. We'll just go vented, that's fine. Already got race springs, that's nice. What does that do? It increases the launch? That's basically it. This increases the acceleration a little bit. And the braking. Does break the lines up a little bit though. Welcome in, Captain Send. This is a Morgan Aero GT. She's a funky looking car. I think the polite thing to say is it's got a lot of personality. Yeah. I was saying before that if they had just moved the headlights slightly further out, so they weren't as kind of cross-eyed, it looked perfectly normal. And probably like a pretty chill car. But because because they are slightly inset, it looks weird as hell. Can I do anything with those extra 2 PI points? But drivetrain. Driveline. Yeah, we can take some weight off the driveline. That'll work. How are you doing, Captain Send, by the way? Oh wait, actually, I will go into custom tuning here. Didn't I put a race transmission in? Oh, it didn't really make a difference, did it? That's right. Let's turn down the front caster a touch. It's a hell of a camber we've got going on. We'll turn that down a bit too. And let's turn that down as well. At least make it lower than the other one. I want to paint it a different color. The British car, my first thought is British Racing Green, or orange. Of course, the other color that I associate with British cars. Orange. It does have a certain something to it in that orange though. It's pretty British racing, and it's easy to do. Gotta get the lime green calipers. Do we want to change that to black? I think we do, actually, yeah. Right. Now it's pretty quick, this car. Or at least it was before. Hopefully I don't think I could have ruined it. I haven't done that much. And it sounds nice as well. I kind of wish it had the roof up a little bit, but anyway, here's what it is. Need to get some windy corners to see if the got an oversteer or an understeer problem. The weird thing is it looks really quite attractive from behind. Like I like the vertical slash tail lights it's got going on. It's got some interesting undulation to it. It's at the front's kind of whack.
have arrived at your destination.
I think it's feeling all right. I think. I reckon we're all right to take this online. And by change car, I meant Horizon it. We were A class, right? Yeah. Welcome to custom racing. Perfect, we arrived just in time for a new championship. Any second. There we go. Current car. Yes, hello, I would like a current car, please. Thank you. Garçon, a current car, please. So we've got a most wanted player, Renault Megane, a Fast and Furious fan, and a guy in a cross-eyed convertible. Truly a battle of the titans. I think I was maybe confused that I confused how fast it accelerated with how fast it sounded. Might be a case where the engine sounds fast, but it's not actually fast. If I hadn't done that, I may have overtaken this fool. It's got all the cool car things. It's convertible. It sounds sick as hell. It's got side pipes. Quad exhaust. Like 2 side pipes on each side. It's got a funky as hell front. Don't want to have a fatwa issued on us by the French. So easy to happen in the Horizon lobbies. I mean, everyone's on like a hair trigger, I feel like. Belligerent. Everyone's expecting everyone else to be outright belligerent. What is with guys whose names start with G being just arrogant in the first place? This stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And we did it in one of the weirdest looking cars in the game. I mean, it looks alright from the side. It's just the front that looks so bad. You just never reverse park. That's how you do it. You never reverse park in. You'd only see it from the back for the most part. It'd be fine. They're pulling away significantly. This may be another certified Jow circuit car. Well, we now in third. I think it's principally because they hit stuff and we didn't. I love that horn so much. Huh? Why are we saying sorry for the ads, guys? I paused you. Shenanigans are afoot. Julia is really gaining on us. It learned from its downhill run to brake early. Brake often. I feel like Horizon should really remove the I cannot be outraged one. Those kind of really gloaty ones. I feel like they're just used by tools, basically. Not to put too fine a word in it. One more circuit. The final circuit for the stream, even. We're in pole position. Oh, the 360's new. Okay, let's see what we can do in this somewhat phallic-shaped circuit. Get him, Ferrari, get him. Ferrari is not going to get him. Oh, we lost the Renault. That's what we lost. Shame. Shame. I know they'd never release it, but you almost need a "could you please shut up" quick chat. I mean, it is mildly impressive that this man is still in the lead, despite spamming so many messages. Ooh, luckily we missed that wall then. Oh, I'm concentrating so much, I'm not going to win this by any stretch. I'm definitely not catching up. Doing better than the 360 though. Has that whole neighborhood behind. Oh, nice bit of fire coming out the side there. The way to announce, hey, I'm crossing the finish line. we came third. That's not terrible. Ooh, Bond looking fella over there. Oh, itchy ear. That's all go here. Itchy ear and itchy nose.
Feels so good.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough at Jow HQ. I wouldn't say it's allergy season, but it's tough.
Feels so good.
While we wait for this to load in, let's try and find someone we're going to rate out to. Forza Horizon 5. We could, we're going to rate out to Benny Boy 23R like we did last time. Yeah, an option, obviously, because I just said that. Funny how things like that work, huh? No friends really on like want to rate out to. Let's raid Benny Boy. All right, gamers. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Be it for 5 minutes or not 5 hours, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Appreciate it immensely. There are so many other people that you could be viewing. It is a honor that you have chosen to be here. We're going to rate out to Benny Boy 23R. I will see you in a little bit under 20 hours for my affiliate anniversary. We're going to start a little bit early and maybe end a little bit later, as well as sandwiching the community night in between. Details about all of that, check out the Twitter, Blue Sky, or Threads. Have a look at Instagram, TikTok, or Vod-mander, our YouTube channel for clips of the stream, and hit up the card for all of the above in a different format. And have a look at the
have a great time.
Discord to interact outside of stream. Cheerio, Captain Send. I'll see you, hopefully, tomorrow afternoon for some stream stuff. So until then, I hope you have a good end of your week or start of your weekend, depending on your time zone. Let's go say hi to Benny Boy. Cheerio.